In this video, I will be discussing the Lore of Gorebox. Just before this video begins, like and subscribe. Okay, so I messaged this guy called Pluto. I said to him, hello, can you tell me about the lore? He said certainly. Phil, 32 years into his isolation from society, put all his dedication and sanity into creating three things. A weapon capable of distorting the laws of physics, space, and time, which is powered by highly concentrated electricity, and a special liquid mixture called the Reality Crusher. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure about the weapon thing, what he's referring to. I don't even know what the Reality Crusher is. But the next thing I'm gonna read, there's actually proof of it in Gorebox. An uncontrollable virus which causes uncontrollable rage and the urge to take as many lives as possible, while also lowering the IQ of the infected substantially. Okay, so the uncontrollable rage thing, it's actually a secret. For the people who don't know, if you go to the hangar and you open this door, there's actually a secret poster right here, and look what it says on it. Massive unsure outbreak. If you are filled with uncontrollable hatred without reason, you should kill them all. Do you guys see how similar that is? The secret and what I just read before? Okay, I'm gonna read the next thing in the lore. A chip which he implanted into his brain which heightened his pain resistance, made him partially immune to his own virus, and able to mind control the Reality Crusher, which had the side effect of severe personality issues and memory problems. I'm gonna be honest, that last part I don't really know what it's talking about, but I do have an idea. In my personal opinion, that part of the lore is referring to this character here. Now obviously the Gorebox lore is referring to Phil. Maybe this is the version of Phil that has the chip implanted in his brain. That's why his eyes may be different. Oh, and just before I continue reading the lore, I should probably tell you guys who Phil is. As I mentioned before, this character is a corrupted version of Phil. I'm gonna show a photo of Phil on the screen. It's basically the main character of Gorebox. Oh, actually, this next part of the lore talks about Phil. Phil Tim Sky, 21, was a depressed scientist who has given up on society. He knew that humanity at this state wouldn't last much longer, and was before a great downfall. There were a lot of issues. For example, people becoming dumber and dumber over time because of mankind making it too easy for themselves. He decided he didn't want to live in the sad excuse for a society which was slowly falling apart. So he decided to at least make the last few decades humanity had entertaining. He sat in his room for years going crazy, eating food which got rapidly more lacking in quality over time, started smoking, sleeping only a few hours a day, but also training. In the meantime, the average IQ of humans was decreasing dangerously fast, making them unable to solve basic human problems like sorting trash. Some, on the other hand, noticed this and focused on getting smarter to not fall into the same pit as others. After 6 more years of constant dedication and testing on animals he ordered from the black market, he released his virus into his hometown. That part of the lore, as I mentioned before, actually explains some of the secrets. For example, the posters. There's actually a poster in this Pit Valley map. It's on the bus stop over here. As you can see, massive unsure outbreak. If you are filled with uncontrollable hatred without reason, seek help, don't kill. I'm not sure if what I'm about to say is accurate, but I have a feeling Pit Valley is the hometown of Phil. The reason I think this is due to why would there be a poster on the bus stop in this map? Also, as you can see over here, the military tried to close this road. I reckon this was the hometown of Phil, and once the virus was released, the military tried blocking it from spreading, but I guess something happened. Crime rates started to rapidly rise in the area, making the infected incredibly hostile and paranoid. It affected people differently based on their original intelligence, which was lowered even further by the bioweapon. The dumber people would freak out and end up— oh, I can't read that. I don't want to get demonetized, but it says— you get it. The smarter people, however, got the uncontrollable desire to kill everyone, who made even the smallest mistake while maintaining some of their human instincts and personality. Soon the virus took overhand, and the not-so-smart part of civilization were just there to be killed. The infected called these the Gordos, only there to satisfy their sick desires of killing. Oh, so the Gordos are the stupid part of society. Basically, in the lore, the Gordos are the part of society reality that didn't get smarter. That is actually interesting. This lore is making a lot of sense. They would gather their heads and collect them like cards, trade them and ship them around in boxes around the world, which became an everyday thing. The smarter part of civilization that stayed uninfected, however, isolated themselves from the infected. Some worked on a cure, others just gave up. That actually is interesting. As you can see here, maybe the morphine is meant to represent a cure or something. The world was coming to an end, and it was all thanks to Phil. He was proud of himself, he was satisfied with what he had achieved. He felt like God. Okay, well apparently that's the entire lore. That was pretty interesting. Okay, just before I end this video, there is actually two important secrets that I am really confused about. The first one is this poster. I have no clue what this has to do with the lore. The other secret that I'm confused about is in the pool map, and it's this code. Maybe this code is used for the reality crusher? Maybe it's used to start the reality crusher. I don't even know. Maybe it's got nothing to do with the lore. There's actually also quite a bit of other stuff I could talk about in this lore video, but this video is dragging out a lot. I've been recording for like 35 minutes, so I'm gonna end it here. If you want a part 2, let's get 400 likes. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a good day.